Did you know that the British habit of talking about the weather actually follows a whole set of unspoken social rules? I have lived in the UK for over 10 years and I have seen many newcomers unintentionally embarrass themselves simply because they do not understand these norms. Today I want to break down these unwritten rules properly. Once you understand them, you can avoid a lot of unnecessary awkward moments. Let's start with the most common mistakes people make. The first one is taking weather conversations too seriously. Many British people comment on the weather,
such as saying it looks a bit gloomy today or that it might rain tomorrow.
They're not trying to have an in-depth discussion. It is simply a form of greeting, much like saying hello. A casual response such as
yes, it does look like it might rain
is more than enough. If you analyze it too seriously or start correcting them, they may suddenly feel awkward and know how to respond. The second mistake is asking personal questions too casually. Topics such as salary, age, or relationship status are considered private in the UK and can be seen as intrusive. If you ask these questions unintentionally, British people may feel uncomfortable and could gradually distance themselves from you. The third point is about queuing and personal space. British people queue regardless of how busy or quiet it is, and cutting in line is absolutely unacceptable. When talking to someone or standing together, it is also important to keep a reasonable distance, usually around half a meter. Standing too close can make them instinctively step backwards. If you do make a mistake, there is no need to panic. It is usually easy to smooth things over. For example, if you accidentally contradicted someone during a weather chat, you can simply add that
you were just making a casual comment and didn't mean anything by it.
If you asked a personal question by mistake, a sincere apology,
such as saying you did not realize it was inappropriate to ask,
is usually enough. Most British people will not take it personally, and if the conversation stalls, and you can always return to talking about the weather. It is the safest and most reliable topic. In fact, British social habits are quite straightforward. They value politeness without closeness. A brief greeting and a short, light conversation are usually enough. When someone says, we should meet up sometime, it is often just a polite expression rather than a concrete plan. So there is no need to press for details such as when exactly. In daily interactions, being polite, concise, and respectful of boundaries is more than sufficient. Overall, socializing in the UK is not as complicated as it may seem. Once you understand these basic rules, you can avoid many awkward situations. When you first arrived in the UK, did you experience any social moments that made you laugh or cringe at the same time? Feel free to share your stories in the comments and help others learn from them too.